Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. And look where we are traveling right now. You guys, we are traveling from the Dolphin View up to the Chamber of Crossroads. And this is the Dwarf Lord's Gates we just traveled through. So we're going to travel through this. I am on an automatic ride right now. So we are going to get to the big tending here and have some fun. So what we were doing is we have quests for the Silvertine Lodes, but I wanted to go over here to Durin's Way into the Chamber of Crossroads, which is right over here. And this place is so cool. Look at this place. What? All right, so we've made it. This is where we're supposed to be. So I wanted to talk with the, let's get the horse place.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I want to talk to Boise here. Now, there is a fun thing that used to be a thing. It used to be able to, you could jump down this, and if you jump down it, I jumped down it one time, and normally you die. But what happens is when you jump down this, okay, is that you come out in the waterworks, okay? Remember how I told you these are leveled? So, like, the Durins, they're like, think of it like this, right, with my hands, and then you turn it, and you see they're like this, right? You see my hands, right? So that's, I'm trying to get that across your head with this, right? So these are all different levels. The lowest point is the foundations down here, the founding of stone, and the waterworks, and the deep flaming deeps. So these are like the lowest points, and then it's kind of like middle, and then the like middle higher, and the highest point is Durin's Way, and then it goes up here to outside where Durin's Tower is, and a certain corpse is the Belrog. So let's talk. I want to talk this, and then we're gonna go back down to the Silvertine Lodes to do quests. But let's just find out real quick in here what his chapter quest, because it was on level. So here we go. Boise!
I have need of your great skill.
I have need of your great skill, Zollin. Welcome, Zollin Ironshield and Voice of the Rings, to the Chamber of Crossroads. This shall be my command center for a time as we establish our presence here in Moria. We will busy ourselves with making ready to restore the mines and cities beneath the mountains. I will never forget the great deeds you have done on behalf of the Iron Garrison, and I eagerly await tales of future achievements. Haha, that's funny, because this is a LOTRO Tale playlist. I feel like these are always working out perfect for me to make those comments. I am ever at your service and your families, and may your feet lead you as well in the darkness of Khazad-dûm and beyond. A good saying. I should like keep that as a saying to say to my friends. May your feet lead you well in the darkness of Khazad-dûm and beyond.
We must be cautious. Dwarves have not lived here for long years.
The dwarves have not lived here for long years. And also, I love that music being louder, but I need to just see, can I? No, we're good. We're good. Looks good. Stage further excursions into the depths from this room. Oh, I have an excursions playlist of other Lord of the Rings games too. Shameless plugs. Just kidding. The Chamber of Crossroads. This once served as a guard room for watching the three passages just to the south, but has been emptied for many long years. Many creatures have thrived in the darkness during the long absence of the dwarves, especially the Gredbjug. Bjug. Something like that I like. Bjug. The Great Bjug, that's what I'm gonna call them. That's the bugs, the creepy bugs. Fierce and loathsome insects spawned from the deep. Seek out all varieties of Greybug Bjug in the western levels, to the south and west of this chamber, and eliminate them. This will be the first small step in reclaiming the great delving for my people. There is much to be done before true progress is to be made. Oh, okay, so I probably should have come up here already because this is actually stuff to do in the Great Delving. So, we might want to grab it. We might want to do these real quick. Now, what level are the quests here?
We can only hope
they're on
Durin's
level.
Bane sleeps deeply.
I want to do the Silvertine Lodes, though. But, like, we might just have to do stuff that's like a little behind level and just enjoy, because I want to do the stories in Moria. I don't want to skip, because like I could skip the Silvertine Lodes and come to here because it looks like we're already on level, but that's not fun.
If we are to find Mithril and Khazad-dûm,
all right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back and do these later. So what I want to do now is go kill those Greybjug. I'm curious. Let's see if the phone will tell me. Okay, so I'm gonna take a horse or a goat. I'm gonna take a goat to
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Dolphin View. and then we will get the bugs. But I want to know right now, how... It's been driving me crazy with that word. Greibjog. Yeah, and yeah, YouTube, Google has no idea how to say that word. I was hoping there'd be like an app I could do where it just sounded out to like even a sounded out generic version, but I'm gonna stick with Greibjog. It's like a bug. Grade bug. Just call him the grade bug. Alright, so we can kill anything in here. Here's one right here we can kill. Get him. Does he count though? He does count. Good, we're gonna jump over this crevice. Whoop. Don't fall down the crevice, it would be bad, be bad. Okay, so we can run down here. Ooh, there's a goblin. Oh, look at this place. Good, there's another bug. That's what I need. All right. There's bugs up there. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, it's a hole. That's a very, very deep hole. Where does this go to? You know what? This might be another way to get back into Durin's view. I'm kind of curious now. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, my friends. Little exploring. We haven't done any exploring in the last 2 episodes very much. There's another Greibjog. Oh, here, yep, it's another way into Durin's. There's the broken wall. You go in there towards the where we just were. And there's the res circle. And there's a bug we need. He's defending the bug. No, my friend, no defending bugs. All right, get back on Remy here. Did you hear that? Did you hear that whistle echo? Listen, listen. Kind of cool. Because we're like in a cave. Whistling for Remy the goat. Oh, look, guys. See, look, it's not scary and ridiculous depth everywhere in this place. It really does. You know what they did good in LOTRO, though, you guys? They felt the grandeur and the epicness of it, you know? Like, look at this place. What's that over there? Is that a fireplace? Huh. No, it's like a pile of ancient stuff and some weapons. Broken up. Huh. That's a cool shot, though, right there. Look at those. Wow. It's pretty cool, and it just drops into the darkness, the water. Cool. All right, well, let's go back around. It's really fun to explore Moria, the depth and the mines. It's such a fun, like, exploring. I see why some people like to explore caves. Now, I'm someone that, like, I really don't like super closed spaces. Like, I don't have really a hard time like some people, but like I need to have a little bit of space. So I think that'd be hard in real life for me to. But if I'm exploring a big cave, like some of those things like where it's really big passageways, then heck, I'd be down. And something like this, a city with all these crystals and lights and stuff, and this giant cavern that's like the size of a freaking skyscraper, heck, I would come and visit in here. I don't know, I might even live somewhere like this if it's cool enough. And not just by temperature and awesomeness, but like, thinking like, you know, there's enough light, you know, so, and there's some plants maybe, some gardening opportunities. Again, one place I'm gonna show you guys later in Durin's view is this. And this trees, it's actually a garden that's really lit up here. So if I had a house like along the side of this garden up here, dude, I'd live in Moria. Heck yeah. Like, why not? And they even have air systems too to let air through. So the dwarves have, I've been talking about this in the last few episodes, right? Dwarves have water systems, light systems to get light in. They have air systems to keep the air good. They have ways to get water from volcanic, like heating it up and bringing it up and then cooling it. They have all these lever systems and like, they are just like, they are ingenious little guys. How could you not respect dwarves after knowing all this? And they do take care of their gardens too. All right, sweet. We can talk back to Boise, which means I'm gonna have to just ride back because my map, I put it, it's still at the deep descent. So we'll ride back real quick. Sorry, it's a little bit of walking in this episode, but that doesn't always hurt us, right? We're gonna talk about fun things. All righty. So my goal is to talk to Boise right here, back over around the corner, see what he tells us to do next, and then if he tells us something to do in the deep descent, that's perfect. But see, that's what I want to make sure that doesn't happen on the Palace of Nain. It's pretty cool. I want to make sure that we don't get off with the chapter quests, because I always explain this to in my leveling videos, that do the chapter quests. Don't just keep doing the quests that lead you to the next area, which is great, but the chapter quests usually follow those. And if you're doing it ahead of time, the other ones, you have to go back and you have to do all these little individual chapter quests, and then you're like doing them and they're not on level and that kind of thing. And obviously they're on level right now for us, so always keep an eye on the chapter quests, my friends, and your intros and prologues and all the other ones that are like special titled in front of them. Book 2, epilogue, intro, you know, the Moria, I forget what the Mordor ones are called, but later, we'll see it later in this series, but can't think off the top of my head. It's something to do with epic something or something. Yeah. Maybe it's the book of something. I forget.
You have done well, friend.
You have done well, friend. Good work. You are ever a friend at need. Wait, you are ever a friend at need, and I am at your service. You continue to impress me with your here's your words of the day, guys. Inextinguishable fervor towards our cause. Well, of course, I'm Zollin Ironshield. Of course I want Moria to be retaken.
Records and histories of Moria will aid us, if you can find them.
Records and history of Moria will aid us, if you can find them. The grey bug, I'm gonna say like Gredbug, something like that, right? I'm gonna make the Y like a U, okay? All right, don't freak out, everyone. If you think you have a better way of saying it, I'd be totally all ears as someone wants to write out like, I think it sounds out like this. That would help me, all right? That'd be great if you want to do that. The Gredbug were a dreadful hazard, and despite your efforts, they will undoubtedly return in time. We cannot spend overlong dealing with this minor threat. To wholly wipe them out would resolve the resources beyond what I can provide. We must turn now to other matters and defend ourselves from the returning Gredbug wherever we must. I think it's Bjug. That's what I feel like. Gredbug, whatever we must. What I truly desire above all else is a chance to look at the records and histories from the old days. Who knows what secrets lie untold beneath the dust, pages, tablets, and tomes to be found throughout the caves of Moria. It's funny how tablets are so different to what they meant thousands of years ago in our world and today. There should be a storehouse located within the great delving of Moria, and they are thus named the Chamber of Knowledge. Remember I told you to remember this a few episodes ago? The Chamber of Wisdom and the Chamber of Deep Thought. Find these storehouses within the great delving and search them for all records of the old days. Return to me when you have found something from each area. Alright, sounds good. Oh, whoops, I just used my feint ability. And I'm pretty sure it'll be faster than this.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, what's that one up there? What quest is that? The Forgotten Treasury. Why is it way up there? Is that another way in? Interesting. Another player on his goat. Oh, he looks pretty cool. Look at him. All right, so the chambers are here, located there, and the one we fought the spider in. Remember the spider? So let us grab the chambers as quick as we can. Again, I've been a little bit more deliberate on finishing our episodes after 20 minutes because I noticed that it's a little easier for me to do 20-minute episodes where I can be chill and get them done quick. When I go to 30 minutes, I get tired for some reason. I know I feel little breaks if I do multiple. All right, the Chamber of Knowledge, especially for my voice. You find some withered pages within the strongbox. The script is still legible. It's your word of the day too, guys. Legible. What does that mean, everyone? Now this one I know for sure. It means you can read it. The words aren't like washed away. They still can be seen. We'll say that it's for my little cousin, Melody. Go tell your dad that you know what the word legible means. That means you can read something. You will make him very happy. Because I know you can read now. Alright, so the other chamber is located, I believe, so this is the res point here. Can I go around? It's located on the other side here. So let's fly around this other side here. We might get this chamber and then we'll do the other chamber in the next episode. Ooh, look at that shot right there. That's so cool. I think the other chamber is in this cool structure here. If I remember correctly. That's why I'm running this way. Oh, there it is. It wasn't in that one, but it was close. The Chamber of Wisdom. Sweet. You found a broken tablet within the strongbox. Its inscription. Oh, cool. Okay. Sweet. Alright, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move back here to Dolphin View, and then I'm going to take a horse to the front again to be able to get to that other one, because it'll be faster. Excuse me, a goat in this case. Well, sweet, you guys. That episode went, that was a little bit faster than usual, but I'm going to call that here today, my friends, because I have family coming over and we're having dinner in a little while. But I wanted some episodes for you guys. So we have some episodes of LOTRO Tale, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Thank you and shout out to my wonderful Patreon, MrRevel, for being a royal guard, and my other Patreons. You guys are awesome. If you guys want to support your favorite dwarf, Zollin Ironshield, the links are down there to Patreon. You get to join our Discord through that. And then I also have Twitter and Twitch and Facebook, all free down there. And the subscribe button is free. If you want to subscribe, it's right here next to that dwarf. And the next episode will be up there in the top left of LOTRO Tale, and my other playlist will be down there at the bottom left. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth. Check out my other content, and I will see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Give us a Baruch Kazan, Zollin. Nice. Have a good one, guys.